Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Man, have I got something to share with you guys today. We've got some Kubey knives on the table in front of us, and the reason because of that is well, kind of back started working with Kubey again. They reached out to me while I was at SHOT Show, and we were able to work something out. They ended up sending these three knives out. You've got the Doris on top, you've got the Duroc, and you have the Royal on the bottom. Now, both of these, Colin Mason Pierre designs. Yeah, that Colin. Half a Devo knives. Absolutely. This one just happens to be a Kubey in-house design. But the whole reason behind this is they have offered out a tremendous coupon code because these knives are on sale right now. Sounds like they're trying to liquidate some of the older D2 models that they have. And they have sent me a coupon code that is like blowing prices out of the water. Most of these knives I think are on sale for like right around $40 as is, which for these knives, not a bad price to start with. But the code gives you an additional 37% off. So you're getting $40 knives for like $26. And these are all part of it. I mean, Sharif's Momentum, the collab that Sharif did with Kubey, the Momentum is in there. One of my favorites. I really like the Royal. The Kubey Noble. You guys might remember that. I somehow got to name that knife. It just kind of worked out that way. So, but a lot of knives. But yeah, the code, guys, is BR37ZH. I know it's an odd one. It's down in the description. There's a link to the Kubey shopping website. I'm pretty sure that is their US website. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think so. But yeah, that's where it works. It works at the Kubey shopping. The link is down there, guys. The code is down there because I can never remember that code. But so if you want to get yourself some really decent knives, because Kubey makes a very good, useful D2 knife. Absolutely 100%. I have several of them. So, but this, like I said, guys, this is the Doris. It's G10, D2. All these knives are. This is a front flipper, but you also have the hole for the reverse flick. I mean, you can thumb flip it. You can front flip it if you like. Deep carry stainless steel clip. Liner lock with pretty decent access. The fit and finish on these knives is pretty darn good. Centering, not bad. Everything is chamfered. There's no rough edges or anything like that. So, like I said, this is the KU324 Doris. Just give you a quick spec check on it. It's almost 7 3/4 inches. So you got about a 4.5 inch blade, which is going to give you about a 3 1/4 inch, or handle, 3 1/4 inch blade, and then your cutting edge is right about that 3 inches. So it falls into that, the 3-inch blade limit that a lot of people has. There it is up against the bug out. That's the best comparison. The PM2 is a little bit larger, but a decent knife. Drop point, ergonomics on it are pretty darn good for me. I feel the clip a little bit back here, but nothing too bad because it does dive down pretty quickly. Always concerned about this point. For me, not an issue. It hits me right where it needs to be comfortable. So, pretty darn good. You've got a decent choil that you can it's an oversized sharpening choil. For me, it's not a fingered choil, but if you're brave, you can definitely get up there if you would like. You do have some jimping, which, it's okay. It's okay. But the Doris is just one of the knives that you guys can get. Now, we're going to take a look at both of the Colin designs. This little guy is the Duroc. This is just a little kind of bulldog. There you go. You got the Colin Mason Pierre logo on it. D2, as you can see. Call that blade style, whatever you want. It is what it is. I'm not sure, but you can see, do you see the Devo the Colin Devo influence in that blade style? I absolutely do. And handle shape as well. Absolutely 100%. You can tell that has Devo DNA in it. Again, ergonomics, really good. Fit and finish, pretty darn good. I mean, if you're getting these knives for like 25, 30 bucks, they're a steal. They're a steal at that price. Detent's pretty darn good on it. Got a good flip to it, good snap. Access to the liner is all right. It's got a little bit of a cutout there, but I mean, I can access it without digging my finger down in there at all. Got a nice kind of ring to it when it opens. But again, quick spec check on the Duroc. This one's a little bit shorter. You're talking pretty much a 7-inch knife here. More pretty much a 4 and 3. 4-inch handle, 3-inch blade. Your grip length, you're looking at about just over 3 inches, maybe not quite 3 1/4. It's almost a full 4-finger knife for me, but good grip. Pocket clip, again, not an issue. Ergonomics, really good. If you guys are a fan of Devo knives, you know, this is kind of that early with Colin. And like I said, I definitely see the Devo DNA in this knife, 100%. But action, pretty darn good. Nice drop. Nice snap. Hard to beat it for 20-some, 30 bucks, whatever it is. Again, deep carry clip. Sorry about that. Right hand and left hand carry. The Doris was too, if you didn't notice that. Big lanyard hole there. Lanyard hole on both of them. And then finally, we've got the Royal. I really like the design of the Royal. Again, kind of got some Devo DNA in this one. Makes sense. Another Colin Mason Pierre design. G10, D2. See, there's Colin's logo. I really like the lines on this knife. I like the kind of the drop going on. It's kind of a drop sheep, whatever you want to call it. Front flipper. Again, middle finger flick. All these knives I can middle finger flick. If I can do it, yeah, I know you guys can. But again, deep carry clip, right or left hand carry. This one is probably the best fit and finish out of them all. This one feels really, really good in hand. There's your centering on point, definitely. But oh, I really like the Royal. I've had the Royal on the channel before, done a review on it, and I absolutely do like this design. So here we go. Spec check on this one. A little over 7 inches, 7 1/4. About a 4 1/4 inch handle, 3-inch blade. Cutting edge is probably just shy of 3 inches. Grip length is about 3 1/4. But all of these knives fit my hand very, very well. 100%. Again, Kubey, I like the way they do their pocket clips. It dives down. That hits me in the right spot once again. And it feels good. I can feel this one a little bit more than the rest of them. But it's not an issue. It's not a hot spot or anything like that. Not really going to be able to choke up on this one. You do have a sharpening choil there. I mean, you could get up here if you would like. But overall, not really a forward choil. Snappy, good detent, action. Guys, Kubey does things that... Did you guys ever see the video I did of my friend's knife at work? Eric, he got a Kubey, and he does just about everything, quote-unquote, wrong with a knife that you can. You know, digs in the dirt, all this stuff. I mean, that's not necessarily wrong, but, and he throws it in the dishwasher, and that's how he cleans it. He doesn't do anything. That blade has some tiny rust spots on it, but nothing major, and the action on it is still almost like it's dang near drop shutty. And he has done nothing to that knife to fix it, to improve the action, you know, adjust it, oil it, anything. He takes it outside, he digs in the dirt with it, and then he throws it in the dishwasher. And I'm telling you, yeah, it just works. So, I mean, to me, I did a video on that knife. I showed it to you guys. I showed you the tiny rust spots on it, the action and everything. I'll have to see if I can dig up that video and maybe put a tag up there or something so you guys can see it. But it's definitely not how I treat my knives, and it just works, and it works every time. So that is a pretty good testament to Kubey's knives, which is pretty darn good in my opinion. But guys, yeah, go check out the link down in the description. Use that code. I know a lot of guys have jumped on it from me just posting it on my community page, but I wanted to do a video to kind of help maybe get the word out in a broader spectrum. So go check them out. Kubey makes some very, very good knives. Now that code, BR37ZH, it gets you 37%. I don't know why 37. I have no idea. 37% off their D2 models, but it also, you can use it on their non-D2 models if you find one of those you like while you're looking around. And you can get 6% off of all non-D2 knives. So still a little bit of savings, but guys, go check these knives out. I can't say enough. Well, hang on. I'm going to get the laptop up here and we'll look at it real quick. All right, so we got the website up here. Remember, it's the kubeyshopping.com. It's not the global website, okay? That's why I believe this is their US site. But I've got a question out there just to verify that. Haven't got an answer back. But you got the Koyas, you got the Momentum. That's Sharif's design right there. Very cool. What do you got? You got the Noble. This one's kind of a sentimental favorite for me because, well, I got to name it. So it's kind of, like I said, sentimental favorite. Ergos aren't great for me, but I've heard other people say they like it. You got the Thalia. You got the Echo over here in the blue. What else we got? We got the Wolverine. You got the Six. I think that's how you say it. The Duroc that I just showed you. The Echo. Again, the Doris. Let's see what else we got. Thalia again. These are all D2 knives. Oh my goodness, we got Ultim. Not going to get away from Ultim. I'm not a fan of Ultim. But hey, you know what? If you are, good on you. Enjoy it. Love it. Buy what you like. Don't let anybody change your mind. Oh, you got the Camp. That's a little bulldog of a knife right there. Oh, yeah. Little Camp or Campe, however you want to say it. Just a little bulldog of a knife. Oh, yeah. Definitely kind of digging on that one. Let's see what other models are on the sale. Oh, the Tedious. Yeah. Definitely one I like. Oh, it's an Ultim too, right? No, it says Yellow G10. That sure looks like Ultim to me. Oh, no, here's Ultim. I'll show it to you. Ugh. There it is. Yes, I'll show it to you. But yeah, a lot of Ultim knives. I mean, there you go. 40 bucks minus, see, it was 50. It's on sale for 40. The code down in the description gets you 37% off the $40, which is pretty cool. And all these knives they're 48. I think the $48 knives come out to right around $30, and the $40 knives come out to around 26. So you got the Karaji, very cool. It's a different design. Again, the Royal Collins design. Oh, the Flash. You got the Flash. You got the Femius. Just some awesome. The Nova. I like the Nova as well. I've had the Nova in for design, or in for review. I like it. Pretty ergonomically nice knife. So, oh, and then you got the Wicked Avenger. This thing is kind of wicked. If you like the kind of squared off knives, look at that thing. Look at that blade, that Tanto. Wow. That is wild. Not crazy about the square cutout. Just me. Just me. I know all of you fans of that other square cutout knife. The Cadmus, the Chariot. That's a fixed blade. So they got a fixed blade in there. The Carve. Very cool. So there's quite a few different. And the Callus. Those are all the models. All the models that are on the sale that are D2. Now, like I said, you can save on non-D2 knives as well, but that is 6% Vice the 37. So we're talking 14C and all that other good stuff. So KubeyShopping.com. There's a link down in the description. The code is down in the description. Guys, go get yourself a really decent knife at an absolutely fantastic price. My personal favorites, love the Momentum, love the Royal. Like I said, Noble, that's kind of a sentimental favorite, of course, but some really, really good knives. So really am happy to be back kind of working with Kubey, and they were so awesome enough to throw out this just fantastic coupon code. So check out that description. Happy hunting, guys. Really appreciate you stopping by today. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.